Like one day I'm talking about I had on tight shirt, tight pants and everything. Next day, I was a man.
It's a lot of rock cap in my city. Too many niggas claiming that they with it. I'm getting money while you spending it. I style chain, call me Johnny Dang. Trapping backwards.
What is going on YouTube? It is your girl Kiddo KIDDO back with another video, man. Today I have a special guest with me, my friend from next door. She ain't that far, she right across the street.
Yeah, I stay next door from Fran. It's not focusing, there we go. Okay, so my name is Midori and I stay next door from Fran. I stay next door. And I got a YouTube channel too. My YouTube channel is called MidoriDidThat, and I post hair videos and vlogs. And you can find the link in the description and all that, you know, good stuff.
Down below. So today, as y'all can see by the title, we are going to be doing things that femmes are afraid to ask studs and things that studs are want to know about femmes and stuff like that. So she gonna go first.
She is going first. It's her idea for a video. Well, you got that right there. She's going first. She's going first. Is my voice too high? She's going first.
If you are a kid, this is not for kids. So I advise you to go ahead and click off this video.
Leave. Go watch Barney.
First question for her as a feminine female. How many bodies do you have?
I'm not answering that. That's a joke, ain't it? What does that have to do with stuff?
How many bodies you got?
No, what does that have to do with
I got grills in, by the way, if y'all ain't getting
No, you just want to know personal shit. That's what that is.
How many bodies do you have? I do be want to ask females that. How many bodies do y'all be having? Because I feel like some of y'all be lying.
Ain't that a question you ask somebody that you trying to be intimate with?
Ew,
You
no.
just ask
I mean, you
random.
can, but it's just a question.
Why? But this gonna go on YouTube. They don't need to know how many.
So?
So how do studs usually feel about like? I don't want to ask it the wrong way. How do like people like?
This is wrong, so you just asked it.
Like, how do women that are like more masculine? How do y'all feel about like dating other masculine women? Like, do most? Well, for you personally, do you think that most studs like feminine women, or can studs date other studs?
I feel like, well, I don't know what, I can't really speak for other studs to be honest, but I have seen stud on stud. There are some studs like that, but I'm not gonna say that most of them are like that. It's just some of them. It's just your preference. But me personally, I ain't with it. I like females, feminine females. I don't do the. I don't do all that. That just ain't my type. I like feminine females. Question I got for you. Like, you know how like when you have like a group of friends or maybe just a friend or whatever, you know, two girly females, do y'all do like gay stuff? Do y'all be kissing on each other?
It depends on if the female is gay on the low. There's a lot of girls that are like lesbians, but they don't want to be out there like that, so they do lesbian shit with their friends. But there's some girls that is straight up like not with that shit. They're like, bitch, don't touch me. And honestly, depending on the friend group. If the friend group is gay, then yeah, they gonna do gay shit. Well, it depends on how the person feel anyway. Because me personally, even though I am bisexual, I don't do shit with my friends. So I like to keep my friends and my life separately. But it depends on the friend group. There's some friend groups that are just straight up, they do all type of freaky shit. There's some friend groups where they're completely straight. And I personally don't understand fully straight women, because in my mind I'm like, I don't know, it's because I'm attracted to women. I don't really understand like how you can't find a woman attractive. Like, I'd be like, are you really all the way straight? Like, how are you all the way straight? You don't find women attractive? Women are beautiful as hell. Period. Do studs usually like to be referred to as women, or do studs like to be treated as men? Like, do you want to be referred to as like a man?
I ain't gonna lie, that's good. Well, for me, like, I prefer like women. I am what God made me. I'm a girl. But like, for other people, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good question. Cause I mean, like with my stud friends, like I be saying, "What's up, bro?" Like, but that's just like a stud thing that we do. It's not like we calling you a man. It's like, you know, that's my bro, I guess, or like it's like a, I don't know, a stud thing. I can't really explain it. But it's like at the end of the day, we know we're still females. But see, you got those, you have a stud and you have women who like to be called masculine females who like to be called dykes. Dykes are those who like, I guess I don't know if they like to be called men or boys, whatever, but they act just like a boy. Like they're the type of females you see be taking their shirt off and be having their titties all out and jump. Like with no bra on, like just out like they real niggas. Or like be getting like the surgery. Well, no, that would be a transgender, I guess. I don't know. Is top or bottom better when having sex for y'all?
Are you asking me this question? Wait. So, are you asking me this question as
a female? Like, yeah.
But are you asking me like as a straight woman, or are you asking me like with other girls? Like, I'm not understanding. Like,
well, as a straight woman, yeah, as a straight woman. Like, if you having sexual intercourse with a dude, like, is it better to be on top or you prefer to be on the bottom?
I feel like that really has to do with every woman and how they like to feel during intercourse. Because for me personally, I'm bisexual. So me personally, if I want a man, I want a man because I want to feel like have like some masculine protection over me or something like that. So I like to feel the same way during intercourse. So this feels very, I feel like I'm saying too much about my life.
If you're having sex and the dude, like if you were having sex with a dude and he didn't satisfy you, would you all like wait till he leave and like satisfy yourself? Or like you just be like, whatever, it is what it is? Like, has that happened before? Like, can a dude feel when he's about to ejaculate? But like,
I feel like that.
I mean, I know he can feel it, but like, is it possible for him to have his satisfaction, but a female to not have? I mean, I know that's possible, but like,
it depends on the man, really. It depends on the man. Some men don't care whether or not the woman gets satisfied. But for some men, that's their whole focus. So it depends on the man, really. I've never actually had a situation where the man was more focused on himself, but I will say that, you know, pleasing yourself and then doing something with a man are two different satisfactions. They're not the same thing. Because intercourse with a man doesn't, even if it feels good, it doesn't give you the same feeling as if you're like, it's not the same type of they're not the same pleasures. Basically, they don't feel the same at all. They both can feel good, but they don't feel the same. Well, I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. My next question is, you being the masculine, if you had, or you were doing something with another feminine woman and you're the masculine one, are studs usually comfortable with the woman like doing the more masculine acts during intercourse, or is that uncomfortable?
I don't know what you mean. Like you saying if a stud and a female was having sex or something?
Yeah. Like
explain the last part again?
Like, is it, I don't know, because some people, I've heard people say that it's like disrespectful, like the studs are supposed to have like the, I don't want to say the man role because it's not a man in there, it's just two women, but it's like,
really it depends on your sex, it depends on like your sex preference, really. Me personally, see, you like have studs like who like to be touched, and you have studs who don't like to be touched.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And like you have studs who like to be like seen, like fully blown naked. And you have some studs who don't like to be seen. See, I'm on the side. See, it's like I'm kind of like a touch me not kind of like, I don't feel.
She said a touch me not.
Like I don't know. It's just that's just not how like I really get. Like, see, you have
she loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
See, I have like with me, if I was to have sex with a woman, I would more than likely play like the man role, and it's like my pleasure comes from the pleasure of other people.
Yeah, that's
if that makes sense, basically. But I know my mom is watching this. I never did it. Are girls or guys better as far as sex? I guess
this
also a lot of sex question.
That's your fault. This also, the question that she just asked me has a lot to do with the person in general. some people that are bisexual like men more than they like women. Some bisexual people like women more than they like men. I personally, even though I've dealt with more men than I have women, I like women more than I like men. I just don't act on it as much, but I like women better. But that's a personal opinion. It's different for everybody. It is different for everybody. Some people that are bisexual really like men more than women. They just play around with women. They don't really, you know. But some bisexual people are like really, you know. How do you think the transition is for studs going from, you know, being dressed as like a little girl? You know how they have like, you know, regular ways that you would dress a little girl, and your transition into looking more masculine. Yeah.
See, like with me, I'm gonna just tell you from my personal experience. Like with me, it was like, you know, I was dressing girly up until I hit 10th grade.
I wonder what you look like. Do you have pictures?
Not more. Not in this phone, no, but in my old phone, it's probably still there.
She was probably pretty, wasn't she, y'all?
Yeah, I was a bad bitch. I'm dead, but when I was I didn't start dressing masculine until I was 10th grade, and like in 10th grade I kind of was like, well, really I don't even lie. In 8th grade I already knew what I had wanted. I had like the girls. You shouldn't even be thinking about that stuff when you're in that grade. But anyway, I was wearing my sister clothes. I was wearing my little sister clothes, and I used to kind of like dress her clothes up kind of in like a style that I would like, cause she had some really cute like. I was in the button down phase and the button up phase with the little.
I went through that in the middle of high school. I had a bunch of button downs and buttons, and people were asking me if I was gay or not.
I was in that phase, and then I was some of her clothes that I would dress it up masculine in my style, and like some. I mean, I wore a lot of my clothes too, but it's like I would wear it masculine sometimes until I started actually buying my own clothes. But yeah. It wasn't, honestly, it was kind of like a one day I'm girly, next day I'm masculine. It was like that.
So what is it like what does it feel like when you know that people are starting to notice that you're transitioning?
I honestly don't think nobody really noticed, and if they did, they didn't say anything.
So you didn't have it feel like people were like noticing me or they're watching me?
And I honestly really didn't care. I was that don't give a fuck type person. I just didn't care. Like one day I'm talking about I had on tight shirt, tight pants and everything. Next day, I was a man. Do y'all be having sex on y'all periods?
I don't. I think that's nasty. It depends on the woman. I feel like that's nasty, not because I feel like women's periods are nasty, but because me personally on my period, I feel gross. When I'm on my period, everything tastes nasty to me. Food tastes nasty to me on my period. So everything tastes nasty. I feel dirty even if I just took a shower. So you don't have a very high sex drive when you feel nasty. Like, ugh, don't touch me. Do studs like sometimes get, like, do they just want to feel like they have to be the masculine one in the relationship? So if like the feminine one starts acting too masculine, does that like make studs uncomfortable? Or
no? Well, with me, no. Like me, like if I'm with a woman or whatever, a girly girl, femme, whatever, and like you saying that she acts feminine, but in some way she acts masculine.
Like would her starting to act masculine start to kind of intimidate you in a way? Like when she started acting more masculine, because would that make you feel like she's starting to act more like a stud, and then you feel like?
Now, if it get to the point, okay, like if I'm in a relationship with a girl and like, you know, we start off like good or whatever, like, you know, she does her feminine things and I does my feminine/masculine things, and it's like it starts to get to a point where she start acting too much like me, and then like start kind of like changing as far as like her appearance and everything, then it's like, no. Would you prefer a femme or a stud?
I don't care. I really don't have an opinion, because I mean, in my opinion, regardless of what the hell you wear, you're a woman. So I like women. I don't care how you choose to dress, how you choose to act. You can act girly, you can act like a man if you want to. If you're a woman, It doesn't really matter to me.
Camera about to die, so I gotta close this video out like really quick. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, go in the description and subscribe to this girl channel right here. Yeah, you'll see it down there somewhere. And make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I love y'all. Peace.
I'ma stick to this shit till I fall on gang. Gotta keep going, gotta maintain. She find it out right now, she wanna get paid. It's like you thought, bitch, I just want the face. I'm still praying that my boys beat the case. Can't